Oh,
play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get past. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. From the gun, looking for a man.
wow. Oh, good D, Rod.
Third and long. To throw, it's Klubnik. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. They get him. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Got his man on the
wow.
right.
Is he going? Oh, wow.
Put the Clemson. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. From the gun, looking for a man.
Wow. Oh, good D, Rod.
Football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Good fucking D, Rod.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Give to the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Rides the back and leaves it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Oh, what a move. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think you need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It has been all defense all the time in the early.
It's a dogfight, man.
The first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Make a play, Carl. Good shit, Carl.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal.
Rochelle, Mo!
Gets the first himself. And how about that? What the doctor always
Bro,
play to the 40.
There you go.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback can do that to your
The
defense.
pretty man
And
himself.
the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option again. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's more. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take it.
When you get old, boy, that shit hurt, boy. That be back on fuck shit. Right back on some fuck shit.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. They're trailing by just 4 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fine play action. Finds the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this year.
R&B night, where that
Now
be at?
they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got him in. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
How she
Under
looking?
fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Snagged out of the air. Turns it on in midfield. Turning on the Jets. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Randall. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the move. Makes a man miss. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Turning it on. They stop just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that pullback loose, and nothing doing. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Powers through the defender. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Beneath the shadow of Howard's rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And some room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. It goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. To throw, it's Klubnik. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh my God.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Got a man. It's Williams.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Clemson jumps to the line. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Oh, for sure.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up.
There he is. I don't know about no time. I gotta see his face.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on 2nd and long from the 13? Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, H. Coleman. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Got his man on the
wow.
right.
Is he going? Oh, wow.
Put the clamps on
They're
the ball
definitely
and
fighting
drove
to
into
me.
the end zone
Oh, my
for a
God.
touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Yeah,
And
I
the
was
returner
first
will
as
be
fuck.
brought down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed
Defense
like
gonna
they
be out
wanted
there
to until
fucking.
they stalled out and had to settle for
Fucking, they're
I
gonna
think
be
if you want to
straight
take the next
fucking.
step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that.
That bitch
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the
That's
play.
it right there.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It's a draw. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out.
That shit will be crazy.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
That shit probably gonna be all
To the
day.
air on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my gosh.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes
that
down
bitch gonna be
after
on
the
shoulder.
short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Yeah, that bitch gonna be so good. That bitch gonna be jumping, bro.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give as they work on that clock. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And they fucking
And
too.
the Tigers
Especially they
come to
see
the
you in a
ball,
while,
trying to
they
pick up this
fucking.
3rd and short. It's a draw. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Leaf sees it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time
now
in
they
the fourth quarter.
everybody going out there like every weekend.
They're going to ride this running back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After another clutch third down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's James. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. downfield again. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Pulls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. You know, there's no real